get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. When you get to this point in the season, Jesse, and you're in the Heisman Trophy race like this guy is, every decision, every play, every move will be magnified today.
No question this guy has the numbers, but what he's also had is Heisman moments in big games with a lot of people watching. He has stepped up, and he's played his best football from the quarterback position. And, David, I think that's the biggest key now here at the end of the season for him, determining whether or not he can win the trophy.
And we're voters, Jesse, right? That's what we look for. Like, were you big time when your team needed the most, when you played great competition? And so far, he's checking all the boxes, man. He's been elite of elite. Finishing the season strong right here could be the final cherry on the sundae.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Wilson to pass. Snags it over the middle. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll give it to Baxter. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. On 1st down, it's Baxter again. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So this opening drive finds a bump in the road here on 3rd and goal. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, the defense basically played that one perfectly, right? Against the RPO, they did a nice job staying back, hanging, watching the quarterback's eyes, and taking away any throw. And when he decided to try to keep the football and scramble to his left, they were all over him.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wilson to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another 1st down here on 1st and 10. They've got the screen set up.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's caught downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. A very productive play on 1st down has now set us up with this 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Trying to find the end zone, and he... wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays.
Makes a deep grab. Touchdown!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Sends it back in motion. Wilson will throw. On target to the left.
If you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tries to do it himself on the draw. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, running back on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. First play of the period, first down here. He'll start this drive firing, showing the arm strength down the left side.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder the quarterback's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out they're trying to throw it to him, so we got to cover him.
Maybe a crease, and they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Keeps it on the draw. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wilson to pass. Makes a catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Give to the back. Picks up the first down. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll give it to him again. Runs through the tackle. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. The give on the inside. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hampton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wilson will throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's brought down. A short return. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Upstairs to make the catch. Runs through a man. He might have space. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got enough for the first. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Oh, what a move to get room. Touchdown. That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right, and this defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wilson to pass. Fires left. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Makes it past the marker. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. It's caught. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. Bounds into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson will throw. He rifles one deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take